Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping in. I'm Rena, and in today's Boxes and Deals, I have a advent calendar. I almost said mystery box, it's that too. But it is an advent calendar from Sydney Grace Cosmetics. I also got an empty palette from them, but just so you can see their logo, this is Sydney Grace, and they excel in their eyeshadow formulas. That's what they're known most for, but they do also have lipsticks, blushes, highlighters, cream shadows, all kinds of other things. But it is a small business, woman owned. I love their formula. It is buttery smooth and gorgeous and very pigmented. Anyway, so I'll show you all the products I got. If you'd like to see what came in this year's 2022 Advent calendar, please stay tuned. So we got a little sticker to come with it. I thought that was awesome because I love coffee, so this was perfect. And I love Sydney Grace. I think it's adorable. I did purchase this as an add-on. This is one of their magnetic palettes. I have a few others and they're all full. So these are for your single shadows, whether you depot other palettes or get single shadows individually. This is an empty magnetic palette, and I believe this one fits up to 48 regular size single shadows. It does have the mirror, and it is the large size, which is normally $16. I think Sydney Grace has one of the best, if not the best, prices on their magnetic palettes. They do have 3 sizes, the large, medium, and small. But for $16 minus a discount, you can use Clara Barrera's discount of Ageless 15 for 15% off of your purchase. And I got 15% off my entire purchase, including off of the advent calendar, which is amazing. Anyway, so this magnetic palette I only ended up paying $13.60 for. So let's get into the advent calendar. And I believe this was a 12-day. I can't remember. Clara actually told me about it and I jumped on it as soon as she told me. I didn't even know they had one this year, and when I got it, it was actually on sale for $66.50. And I believe this comes with over $150 value. I'll have to add it up to see how much exactly, but I got it also for 15% off. So I got this whole advent calendar for $56.58. Now I did pay $4 shipping for the total order. $4 shipping is nothing compared to everyone else. That is amazing. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, look how beautiful that is. I hadn't even opened it or even taken a sneak peek. So this is just gorgeous. Talk about gifting yourself or somebody else, or you get the pleasure of opening it and then sharing it out, or however you want to do it. Now sadly I'm saying you, but this is sold out, so they must have sold these out fast. Now I will tell you what they do have available at the end of the video. Okay, let's get into this though in the meantime. And this is something you can look out for next year, if this looks as amazing as I'm sure it will be. All right, here is number 1. I just love this. You can tell it was all hand done. How long did this take them? Amazing. And you can reuse these. I'm not even going to untie that, but we can just open it from the end. And we get 3, not 1, but 3 single shadows in this one box. So this is, okay, so I'm going to open them individually after we see what all we got. All right, but we got a brown, it looks like and this looks like a matte. This looks like a matte plum and a shimmer plum or purple. Number 2 is Pink Lightning That's a loose highlighter. I actually already have this one, so this one I will be gifting to family or friend or putting in a giveaway. But it is absolutely gorgeous. It's one of my personal favorite highlighters, actually. A gorgeous, kind of a peachy pink. So I'll try to pull, if I have any of my own of any of these, then I will pull mine for swatches. Number 3. And we got a loose glitter. This is the shade Elegant Lady. So it's a pink glitter with some rainbow sparkle. 10. Yes, it is a 12-day. All right, number 4. Whoa, we get a few in this one. Amazing. So it's not even just single products. We don't get just 12 things. It's a 12-day, but we don't get just 12 things. We're gonna have to count at the end. So we got a brush, which I've never tried their brushes, so this is awesome. I'll definitely be keeping that. And this is SGF04. I'm guessing the SG is a Sydney Grace, of course. F maybe face. Number 4, and this could be a contouring brush, a foundation brush. It's kind of dense for that firmness, but you can use it for anything. You can use it for blush, bronzing, and it has kind of a wood handle and a rose gold ferrule, and that's rose gold. Beautiful. Definitely be keeping that. And then 3 eyeshadows, single shadows. It looks like a blush pink, maybe a rosewood kind of color. It's hard to tell in the package because they look different when you pull them out. And then kind of a cranberry shimmer. This is number 6. This is a big one. Oh, I know what's in this one. I was very excited about one item that I knew about. The rest I didn't know. But this one's in there good. Yes, it's what I thought. So I have been wanting this set. They actually used to sell this palette as a set of just individual shades, but as a bundle. And they didn't sell these individual shades individually. They only sold them in this bundle, and it's called Mountain Trail. But they finally made a palette out of it, and this was one palette that's been on my wish list because I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I loved that they made it into a palette because this just makes me think of here, California. We live in the foothills, so this is perfect. And look at these shades. It does have the mirror, but these are just some kind of warm toned greens. Dirt road, backwoods, be the sunshine, light my world, escape, rustic, wildlife, to earth, trailhead. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'll do swatches later. Very excited about that. Oh, I forgot number 5. Oh, I think it's a blush. One that I might already have, so we'll open that in a little bit. Number 7, 3 more eyeshadows. This one looks like a deeper brown, green shimmer, and another purple. Number 8. I'm hoping we get a lippy in here. Oh, that's beautiful. I wonder which one this one is. It's a highlighter, and it looks like one of the pink to peachy gold. Love it. Number 9 is another good size one. Translucent. Oh, it's a translucent powder. I know who this is going to. So it's just a white translucent powder. Very good size. I mean, this thing will last forever. I have not tried their translucent powder yet. It's called Cloud 9 Setting Powder. Number 10, Optimism. Another loose highlighter, or maybe this is a loose. Ah, yes, I love their loose pigments. This is a loose eyeshadow pigment in the shade Optimism, which I don't have yet, and that is gorgeous. It's like a forest green, and they come with a sifter. I will be keeping that. Number 11, looks like we got our lippy. Lily. If it is a lippy, I don't have this one. Oh, it's not a lippy. Okay, it is, but I don't have this either, and I love their cream shadows. This is one of their cream shadows. It doesn't say it on the packaging, but I know what they look like because I have a few. And that is the shade. It is gorgeous. And these work so amazingly. You can wear it alone. They're very easy to blend out. You can build it up. You can wear another eyeshadow over it or wear this on top of an eyeshadow. It's so versatile. That is a gorgeous shade, and I don't have that one, so yay, another keeper. And last, number 12. We did not get a lippy. All right, so more eyeshadows. I will say, admittedly, that, I mean, I don't know for sure yet because I haven't looked through all the eyeshadows, but I think I do have a lot of the shades that we did receive. But I got a few things that I don't have, so that's good. So this looks like kind of a deeper champagne color, a bronze gold, and another brown. And that is everything. I'll look up prices on everything and give you a price breakdown. But let's go through each individual product and do some swatches. So first we'll do the palette, and then I'll clear those swatches and show you what we got individually. So I'll be sure to do timestamps if you want to skip, but hopefully you'll enjoy everything, especially if you are new to Sydney Grace. So to make it faster, I'm not going to do live swatches for the palette. I'll just do them and I'll be right back and show them all to you. Okay, here are the shades. Dirt Road, Backwoods, that's these two, top row. Be the Sunshine, Light My World, Escape, I love that one, Rustic, and then Wildlife, To the Earth, and Trailhead. Okay, and then before I do all the rest of these, I'll show you what I can of these. Definitely going to swatch this. Now a little bit of the cream shadow goes a long way. It just takes a little drop. So I'm just doing a little tiny bit. Again, this is the shade Lily. And watch what happens. Absolutely gorgeous. And then you can still just blend it out. And then if you feel like you blended it out too much, you can just add a little more. It's very buildable and easily comes off as well. You can put other shadows on top of it. But yeah, this looks like kind of a cranberry with some silver sparkle. That's gorgeous. And then this is Elegant Lady. This is the glitter. This one's actually mine. I went ahead and pulled mine from my stash. So the other one I will be able to put in a giveaway. So you can turn it and get some loose glitter there. Of course, you would want a glitter glue, but just to show you what it looks like. And I love that you can turn it to close it so that it doesn't make a mess when you open it again. And then the Pink Lightning, I couldn't find mine. So, which I'm not sure why, because like I said, it's one of my favorite highlighters. So I probably pulled it from my stash to use it. It might be in one of my travel bags. I'm actually not sure. So I pulled another one that I have that's close. It's not the same. Pink Lightning is lighter than this one, but this is Shooting Star. But just to give you an idea of how it wears. All right, the translucent powder, I'm not gonna swatch or try. Then we have the loose pigment in the shade Optimism. I love their loose pigments. So it looks like that. I just dumped a little bit in the lid. Kind of the same idea, you just kind of take it, and the more you rub it in, so a little bit goes a long way, but look how gorgeous that is. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. All right, let's see which highlighter this is, and then I'll check and see if I already have it. This is Cantata. Okay, I don't have that one actually. It's definitely one I would choose. It probably was on my wish list, which might be why it's familiar to me. But look at this. I love pinks that have a gold shimmer to them. It's one of my favorites. So we'll swatch that. We'll put that right here. Oh, wow. Very buildable, and you can use it as an eyeshadow as well. So I put a lot so that you can use that as a blush, a highlighter, eyeshadow. You can do it very lightly so that it just kind of gives a soft glow like that. Let's see which blush we received. We did get a pretty good balance, although I will say I would have liked to have received a lipstick. You know, it may be in trade for a couple eyeshadows. We did get a lot of eyeshadows. All right, the blush we received is Mauve Delight. Let me see if I have it already. I do not. It's very similar to this one, which is called Empower. In the camera, it does look a little lighter, but then I have lighter. So it's so close to both of those that I don't need to keep it for myself. So I'm happy to put that in as a gift or a giveaway. So what I'll do is I'll swatch just so you can see the other two that this was similar to, that it was kind of in between. Empower, of course, you wouldn't go that deep unless you have a deeper complexion, but obviously for mine, I wouldn't need it that much. I just want to show you the tone. I'll go ahead and do it a little bit lighter as well, just so you can kind of, it'd be easier with a brush to show you the lighter tone, but so I'm guessing that the Mauve Delight is a little bit cooler than this. Empower is a little bit on the warmer side, I believe. This one is called Time Stops. That one is the lighter pink. Mauve Delight is a little bit deeper. All right, this one's not going to show up on my skin. So that's what it looks like on my finger. That one on my skin, I have to build up. So that's definitely more for fairer skin tones. But that's after building it up quite a bit. So I bet you that the Mauve, plus my skin is dry, it's going to be different on my face. But the Mauve Delight is probably a little bit deeper and cooler toned than that. So last, we just have all these eyeshadows to swatch, but as I open them, I'm going to check my stash to see if I already own it. All right, so first I have a clean palette. Now I'm going to comment that I didn't use any primer which when you actually wear, you know, any eyeshadows, it's good to wear a primer just because, number one, the longevity, it keeps your eyeshadow lasting longer. It performs better with greater intensity, shows more color, and it also prevents or helps prevent staining on your eyelids. Now, without that eye primer, number one, they were very pigmented and intense on their own, but also it left no staining. So just wanted to show you that. All right, I went ahead and got these all out of their outer packaging so that it's easier to go through. The top row is all mattes, the bottom row is all shimmers. So first of all, this one is called Mom Ride. It's kind of a cinnamon brown. I already looked at that one. I don't have already, but I'm not going to swatch it only because I have some very close to it. So I'll be putting that one back in the package for gifting. This one is called Troll Forest. That one I don't have. It is kind of a lighter, kind of a milk chocolate color. Again, I'm not going to swatch that one either because I do have some similar, but this one is very close to it. This is the shade Relax. So I will swatch that one for you. But look how close those are. But just so you can see a very similar shade. Look how pigmented. Just one swipe and you've got pigment. But they are very buildable as well. This one is called Treasure All. That one I actually do have. And this is a beautiful kind of a rosewood color. It's one of my favorite lipstick colors, actually. So kind of a warm pinky brown. This one is called Dark Chocolate. And the shade that I have that's similar to that is called Pecan Pie. Here is Dark Chocolate. Of course, as you can see, Dark Chocolate has a little more red to it. Pecan Pie is deeper, almost a plum base, whereas the Dark Chocolate is more of a red base. But I'll swatch the Pecan Pie for you. I barely touched it. Now this one I've had for a while, so you can see it's starting to get that shininess to it, so I probably just need to scrape off the top layer. But even with that, it still swatches pretty good. It is a very deep brown. And so all our mattes are more brown toned, except for this one. This one's more of a plum or a purple shade. It is gorgeous. Let me see if I have this. This one is called Magic Elixir. So I do not have this one, and I have some that are kind of similar, but not quite. And I would like to keep this one. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this one. Again, it's called Magic Elixir. Yes, that is gorgeous. Definitely, yes. It's a very cool, deep lilac. I love it. I am keeping that for sure. The ones I'm keeping, I will put like that. And let's do the shimmers. So we have two that look similar, but let's open them and see. This one is Cranberry Boy. And it looks like this. And the one that's very similar is Flowering Fields. And it looks like this. So next to each other, this one is a slightly pinker tone. All right, let me see if I have either of these, Flowering Fields or Cranberry Boy. All right, so I don't have Cranberry Boy and I don't have Flowering Fields. So I will, since they are pretty close, they're not the same, definitely can see a difference. And if you swatch them, you can probably see a difference even more. But I don't need to keep both because I have a lot of purple shimmers in my Sydney Grace. Sorry, I was out of. Since they are similar to each other, I'll just keep one. And let's go with, so we'll save Flowering Fields. Set that one aside for someone else. And we'll swatch Cranberry Boy. Let's see. But this will go beautifully with this matte right here. So I think this one's just a little more pink. And then this one is even more pink. And I don't have this shade. Let me see. This one is called Faith, Hope, and Love. But I do have one that's called Be Kind that is very close to this. So Faith, Hope, and Love does have more pink in it. Be Kind is deeper. They are similar though. Let me see if I have to decide. I really love this one. I like that it's more pink. I have a lot more purple, and then I also have Golden Rose. And that is a little bit lighter and pinker. So this one's kind of in between, but I really don't need to keep it. So that might go to someone. But this one I feel like is closer, so I'm gonna swatch this just so you can see. Like this one's a little bit deeper. This has, like I said, a little more pink, but this is Golden Rose. And it has kind of a gold shimmer to it, whereas the Faith, Hope, and Love probably would have more of a pink, almost mauve or cranberry shift. Or not shift, but shimmer. If anything, just very pink pink rather than pink with gold. All right. And then to show a little bit deeper, this is Be Kind. So Faith, Hope, and Love would be in between. Next, we have Dream Maker. And it's a soft blush pink shimmer. And I don't have one that's similar to this, so I will keep this one. Love it. This is a great inner corner shade, or even great to use as a highlighter. That is beautiful. Just a soft blush. Next, we have Turtle Doves. And that's another one that I don't have, that actually was on my wish list because I was trying to collect all the, they had a whole series of 12 Days of Christmas, and Turtle Doves, of course, was one of them. I have some of those, but not very many. So this is nice, just a nice champagne, kind of a pinky champagne. Beautiful, just a little bit deeper than this one. And a little bit more shiny, shimmery, I guess. Or more metallic, I should say. As you can see from this angle, it's a little bit deeper. Definitely deeper. Looks like a rose gold even. Next is Bronzed to Perfection. So it is a bronzy gold. And I don't have that shade, but I have one very similar. Very similar, so I don't need both. This one is called Brilliant. I'll swatch Brilliant and put Bronze to Perfection as a gift, but As you can see, that one is also bronzy gold, almost copper sheen to it. And last we have Pear Tree, another one from the 12 Days of Christmas collection. Let's see if, I don't think I have that one. Let me see. Okay, I do not. So another one that I get to keep. Yay. So it's kind of a olive green, almost has an emerald, like a cool green base, olive green sheen with some gold reflect almost. But let's see when we swatch it. Yes, that is gorgeous. This one's a little more dense. Let's see if it's similar to the Mountain Trail. Oh no, it's not. But Escape would be the closest one. But I think that one has a little more lime to it. Yeah. Kind of the same density, but it is definitely lighter. Okay, so here's everything we have again. I'm keeping the loose pigment, which is valued at $6. I'm keeping the brush, which is $15. Keeping the cream shadow, which is $8. The palette is $36. Isn't that amazing? $36. The pressed highlighter is $12. And these 5 eyeshadows that I'm keeping are valued at $28.25. So altogether, all my products that I'm keeping, total a value of $105.25. That's amazing. I only paid $56 for the whole thing. So my value that I'm keeping is $105, and I still have all these to gift. So I'm gifting the blush, $9, translucent powder, $14, loose highlighter, $8, loose glitter, $6, and these 7 eyeshadows, $37.75. So altogether that I'm gifting is valued at $74.75. So that's a lot of gifts that I didn't have to pay for, basically, and a lot that, you know, I only paid pretty much half price for what I'm actually keeping. So that's amazing. Altogether, the total value for everything was $180. And I only paid $56.58. So that's a total of 69% savings on Sydney Grace. That's amazing. So I am so happy that Clara told me about this mystery bundle or advent calendar. So thank you, Clara. So some additional bundles that they have available right now, since they are out of stock of the advent calendar, they do have a couple mystery bags left. They are on sale for $17.50. That's amazing because they were normally like $35. So even that was a huge savings. I'm not sure what the value is on them this time. Usually they're at least $50, $60 value. So you're paying only $17.50 for at least a $50 value, like I said. So that is amazing. They do have 4 available right now as I'm filming. So I don't know how fast those will sell out, but the reds, they have a deep red and a light red. Those go by kind of your skin tone. Those bags come with reds and pinks. And then the blue is a light blue or a dark blue, and those bags come with blues and browns. Now I will say that the bags will be similar products. So you might, if you decide, oh, I want the deep red bag and the light red bag, you might get duplicate items. There will only be a few items that will be specific to the skin tones. They also have a grab bag available, $20 for 10 shadows. These are just 10 random shadows that could be from limited editions, past bundles, new editions. So it could be some that are not even available in their shop at this time, but that's a random 10 shadows for $20. That is an excellent deal. If you're just looking for shadows and you're just starting out with Sydney Grace, that is a great way to try them out and try out the formula. That's only $2 per shadow. They're normally $5, $5.25 to $6.25 per single shadow. And then they also have their monthly bundle. So on their Instagram, they'll post a sneak peek, or they'll put it, you know, of course it'll be on their website. It's not a mystery, which is nice, so you can decide which ones you want. It's not a subscription either. You purchase it as it becomes available. And each month is a different bundle. So for December, it's actually 6 single shadows that are kind of holiday Christmas colors. November was 5 shadows, and they were new limited editions. In the past, they've had a combination of a few shadows, maybe a highlighter. It could be different things. So it's just a random monthly bundle, and those are always $20. So there's my Sydney Grace. If you want to watch Clara Barrera's and see, I believe everybody got the same thing in their advent calendar, but I'm not for sure if there might be some variations, especially in the single shadows. So I'm gonna go watch Clara's. I didn't yet because I wanted to be surprised. And again, I just love their formula. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.